Alright, y'all. Pulling up to the Mickey D's. You know, it's been a minute. So let's get our order in and go do this mukbang for sure. Welcome back, everybody. Snoopy's 408. I'm here with another mukbang, and today we're doing some McDonald's. I've been craving this Big Mac for a minute. Now let me just give you a little insight real quick about me and McDonald's versus Burger King. All right, for instance, if I had to choose which sandwich or burger that I prefer the most, it would definitely be the Whopper. I'm definitely a Whopper dude. All right, but the Big Mac, I don't know, it's just been something with me this past month. I've had this about 3 or 4 times, and it's just been like banging ever since. So I said, you know what, let me come with a McDonald's video. So anyway, we're gonna get right into it. So what I got is the classic #1, which is the Big Mac, just a regular Big Mac right here. I got some Big Mac sauce right here. They put it in this container because they said that they were out of the new Big Mac sauce that comes in the little sauce packets like this. But it's all good. So I got a barbecue, and I got a sweet and sour for the 4-piece nugget right there. I got the regular size fries, and I got a large Coke right here. And their Coke, everybody knows McDonald's Coke is the bomb. So let's get right into it. We got some chit chat, some movie talk right here. I'm gonna be covering my little review of The Matrix 4 Resurrections. I'm excited about that because last time I kind of spoke about it, I didn't really like it. Then as I did further research on it and watched it about 4 or 5 times within the past week and a half, I fell in love with it. All right, so let's get right into it. Welcome back to all my regular day ones, my SnoopyEats gang, my angels. But if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing, hit that like button, notification bell, so you'll be notified every time I drop a video. We're gonna get right into it. All right, so let's first see what this looks like. Okay, so this big old thing, look. With that little bit of sauce. Anyway, so look, let me adjust my mic because I have it right here, and I broke the piece off, so it's gonna be one of them little clip-on things because it won't stay on my board right here. Sorry for the noise. All right, so that's as good as they're gonna get right there. Hold on. One second. Okay, so hopefully that's better and it's not too staticky on the shirt right there. It's the best I can do. Anyway, we're gonna get right into it and try some fries. So we're just gonna go in and eat. I'm gonna add a little mayo to this burger. I like mayo and ketchup on my fries. Just a little bit of mac sauce right here. That's crazy. And I asked for ketchup. Give me no ketchup. What's your favorite dipping sauce? You know, I forgot to get it. It was was that spicy mustard or whatever? Been a minute. Let's have some nuggets. It's a beautiful looking sandwich though, the way they put it together. But this one is slippery. A classic Big Mac. Go straight for that Big Mac bite. You know. Such a classic taste. It never changes. It stays the same. It only, the Big Mac and the Whopper has the same taste. It only gets better the longer you haven't had it. But the flavors stay exactly the same. That's amazing. Only complaint I would have about these sometimes and the Whopper is that sometimes, you know, they'll get lazy and give you some bread that's a little tough. But this one is soft and it's good, so I'm happy about it. So shout out to McDonald's for this. I was just thinking about like how many white t-shirts I go through. I need to start getting some black t-shirts. Anyway, got the whole Matrix vibe going on back here. That's a HD Matrix code, Matrix binary code background, 4K for 10 hours though, for anybody who's interested. But ever since I seen the movie years ago in California before I moved to Canada, I fell in love with it. It blew my mind, and I knew that by watching that movie, the information in there and the way they did it was ahead of its time. Like I knew that it would be one of my top favorite movies ever for many years to come, forever, and that I would still find stuff in there that makes sense and breaks down into like information wise. So I had a few of my friends hit me up for like movie and show recommendations, and of course I got some oldies but goodies. I also got a couple new ones, and one I'm excited to start tonight, and we'll get right into that. Because I did 2 gaming lives prior to filming this. I said I was going to come on a late night live on my gaming channel, but I said, you know what, skip that. I busted the trailer for this one show, and I was like, wow, dude, this, and there's 2 seasons on Crave, and I'm just like, I can't wait. Let's keep it all the way real. As I sit here and smack. Let's keep it all the way real. The best time that fast food tastes at its point, at its very best, is when you're starving and also when you're craving it. So I don't crave McDonald's every day. No, I don't crave KFC every day. I could eat chicken pretty much almost every day, but it has to be different with different sides. And 95% of the time, I'd say, it's home cooked food. I do a lot of cooked food mukbangs. Dude, that Coke is banging. Damn. All right, so when you get the craving, go out and satisfy the craving. Life is short but beautiful. You got to enjoy it, man. Shout out to my boy Debo Vibes, man. Debo Vibes did a live stream earlier before I filmed this. I was on my way out the door. I got the notification. I was like, oh, hold up. Let me just click in real quick. Say what's up to my brother, man. I just met this brother this past year, I believe, right? And you can correct me if I'm wrong, Debo, but ever since I met this brother and seen his channel, I was like blown out of my socks. I was like, man, here's a cat that I wish I would have met back in California growing up, but everything happens for a reason. But he's got that straight West Coast vibe that I love, man. His channel is dope. You know, I love how he conducts his channel, bro. Debo, I got to tell you this, brother, from Snoop to you. Don't stop what you're doing, man. And I don't think I need to tell you that, but you know, I get a lot of, you know, Snoop, you know, I love how you do this. I love how you do that. It's helped me do this and do that. And I'm going to tell you right now, Debo, your videos, I know are helping people. For me, it puts me in a cozy mood. I get that retro feel and I love it, dude. I love when you, hold up. I got a big, my bad. I love when you go through hood movies or any classical movies that are back in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, and then you give a little detailed information on it and how you felt about it. And I love that. I just wish I could do that, but you know how YouTube is with like copyright and stuff like that. But man, you got it cracking over there. I think I could predict somebody in the comments will be like, hey Snoop, you need to try that Big Mac with some bacon, okay? But I'm a classic man, so sometimes I just think that if you just keep it simple, keep it basic, you'll get a lot of pleasure out of it. Not knocking it, not saying that the extra is good. I could be extra too, but I'm just in a classic mood. But anyway, yeah, so the brother Debo went live with some positive messages, man, and I was digging it. Seen a couple of legends up in there. And that's what I like. I love the positive, uplifting vibes. You know, we try our best as much as possible to be as positive, kind, and focused as we can. You know, we're so-called human beings, so there's a time and place for everything. Time and place to cry, get angry, sad, upset, happy, lustful, greedy, determined. You know, all of these different emotions, right? Because it's part of our makeup here on this earth as people, right? So it's understandable, because last week I was upset like a mofo. Boy, I ain't gonna go into the details because I know certain individuals watch my my videos, right? And I don't want no whack drama over expressing myself in certain situations, but I will say this. First of all, cheers. I'm gonna start eating double and triple stack like this, man. I'll be watching Zach Choi. Hey, presentation and editing. Whew, Zach Choi is a beast. Oh, that dude, Zach Choi, he'll have his McDonald's fries stacked up like this, like this, like this, like this. And it is true. Mukbangers love dunking food in cheese. Yeah. And they be getting creative, man. But shout out to all of them, man. I love watching them. Sometimes it would just be way too much cheese for me. I can handle cheese. I like cheese, but I don't like cheese to the point where 95% of my Big Mac is saturated in it. And I'm pretty sure a bite or two of that is all right, but the whole everything going into cheese, I can't do it. I watch it, but I ain't gonna do it. Nope. But yeah, great message, Debo, with the positivity, man. It's very uplifting, and we need that. And the reason why we need that is not to sound good on YouTube. It's because when you put out that energy, it doesn't matter if it's up close in person in real life, or if it's real life through the screen, like you're pushing off good energy to somebody. You tell them, say, hey man, look, I know you had a hard day, but you look beautiful, man. You know, you be proud of yourself. Carry your walk with your head up high, because that energy, you'll be able to feel it, right? And energy never dies. And that's the beautiful thing about the spirit soul, is that it's pure light and energy, and so therefore we never die. The flesh will perish, but the energy moves on and recycles back to the source, right? Just like this matrix code right here, no doubt. Y'all can't tell me that shit ain't tight. Excuse my language. We'll get into the movie thing in a second. I just want to eat. But McDonald's, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gave me like a toonies worth, a $2 coins worth in this big old container. It's a nice little container, but I might turn these fries into a poutine. Ooh, let me not give that away. Let me not give that away. But in the 80s and early 90s, if you wanted my vote, what was my opinion, the best in sodas, I would say Pepsi. But for like the last several years now, probably like 10 years, it's just I've been on the Coke bandwagon. And I used to argue in my mind and here and there with people, and like, nah, Pepsi's better. Pepsi, boop, boop, this and that. But I gotta keep it all the way 100 with y'all, man. Coke just tastes better though. Just last bite. See, Quantran just posted a Southern Fried Chicken mukbang. Can't wait to see that. The barbecue's all right. Sweet and sour is a banger though. I just freestyle thought of something in my head. I was like, with the amount of mukbangs and ASMRs that we do, representing these big brands, these multi-billion-dollar company mukbangs. YouTube should issue us kind of like how you get like that blue check mark, get a certified YouTube official card that allows you certain perks. Like when you go, you pull up and you say, okay, I'm gonna do this order right here. I'm a YouTuber mukbang, about to represent your company and your food on my channel. I'm like, okay, slide your card. You pull out your card, you slide it. Your certified information pops up real quick. You get like a 10, 15, 25% discount. That'd be wicked, right? The amount of money we spend on product, that'd be a cool little perk. But yeah, that Coke is crisp, fresh. All right, so that satisfied my needs, like straight up. So let's talk about some movies right here. First, let's go into the Matrix real quick. So, oh yeah, by the way, I've been munching on these. I had them once before a couple months ago. These are bomb right here. These Pringles, these scorching, what is it? Scorching sour cream and onion Pringles. If you hadn't had these and you like chips, and you watching YouTube, watching SnoopyEats on your TV at home, get you a can of these and a soda or juice or whatever. And that is a really nice snack. Here we go right here. Matrix Resurrections. This movie right here is definitely, I bunched them all together because I have them all right here. Like they're my favorite movies. The Matrix series. I love Animatrix too, which is the cartoon or the animated version. So we have, of course, let's do it in order. The classic, the OG. The Matrix, period. Matrix, when Neo and Morpheus find each other, Trinity brings him to him all the way to the other side right there. Cypher, he's the Buster, he's like the Judas, and great movie right there. Then you got the second one right here, which was Reloaded, or which is Reloaded, I should say. Great movie there right there too. So if you go back, after you get the information about the movies, you go back and watch them, they make a lot more sense and they're more enjoyable. And you have Revolutions right here. And then you have, of course, part 4. But this one right here, Neo, he's like, they're like saturating him down with like blue pills. And we all know the red and the blue pill. One is that you stay blind, like the majority of the world is today, just stay in your comfortable little shell, and they feed you all the propaganda you believe in, and you live your life and you think you're happy and you go on, and then whatever. You don't move on, you don't evolve. You take the red pill and I show you just how deep the rabbit hole goes. And then you see the world for what it really is. You wake up to the truth, and then you're fighting against the machines, the system, whatever you have, right? So in this one, they load him up with the blue pill. So it's like he got caught back up in the Matrix again until he started to have flashbacks and slowly waking up here and there. And they're trying to control him, but they can't. So he ends up again waking up fully. And there's some new cast in here. The girl with the blue hair, her name, not Mouse. Oh man, how am I forgetting her name right now? Anyway, you got to check the movie out. It's really dope. I don't want to give anything away, no spoiler alerts or nothing like that. Let's just say that it's done really good, man. So I really enjoyed it. So I highly recommend go checking this out. Also, too, the new Avatar Part 2 is out for rent. It's like $24.99 or something like that. But I'm gonna wait for it to hit Blu-ray because I'm a Blu-ray type of dude. And then I'm gonna buy it and put it in my collection with my other Avatar, and then I can watch it how I want. I like all the extra features and stuff too. All right, another movie recommendation for good movies is this Batman right here. I enjoyed this one. This one was pretty cool. This dude that plays Batman is the dude from Twilight. That's him. So they did a good job of making him, because he's not a big dude, right? But they did a good job with I was impressed. It was a pretty good Batman movie. So that's a good one there for recommendations. Of course, you could go back into the classics. One of my favorites of all time, the Terminator, of course, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I want to see them do another Terminator and make it good. Try to make it compete a little bit with Part 1. I don't think they can never outbeat Part 1, but they can take some time and make another good one. You know what I'm saying? And because Part 2, even though it had a lot of good parts in it, to me it was trash when they started playing Bad to the Bone and had that kid screaming all over the place. It was just like you could have found better actors, to me, in my opinion, and puts on those glasses, and it's just really cheesy in some parts, and I didn't really like it. So I didn't really like some of it, but the series parts were pretty good. So Part 3 with the girl was trash. Didn't like it. Part 4 with Bale, is it Christian Bale? That one was pretty good. That one was good. And then they came with the other one. I think it was Genesis that was right after that. Correct me if I'm wrong. My light's about to fall. Genesis I like because of the technology we have to go when they went back and kind of redid Part 1 a bit. The graphics were clean. I like that. But it wasn't the greatest movie, but it was way better than 3, and it's up there with 4 in my opinion. Ninja Assassin is a great movie too as well. If you haven't seen this, it's a good movie recommendation. Also, Train to Busan, like I said before, I don't have that on like disc. I do have it though on my PS4. This was pretty good right here. This dude is in every movie, man. Like, this dude plays Spider-Man. He plays Drake in Uncharted. It's just like a whole bunch of movies that they putting this guy into. Now he's playing it like I don't know, man. They're just giving this dude every single role, but I mean, it is what it is. But those are my movie recommendations right now. Also, The Night Of, which is on HBO. That's a wicked TV show. That TV show is just this one young dude. He's helping this one brother that's shooting hoops with his work and stuff like that. And it's weekend time, and they're going to a party, so he invites him out to a party. He thinks about it, and he's like, okay, I'll come, right? It's gonna be girls there drinking, having a good time. So he's like, oh, all right, I'll come. But he don't have a car. So he got to borrow his dad's car, but he can't let his dad know because he comes from one of them families where it's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? He got to get up in the morning and he drives a cab. Anyway, long story short, he jumps in the cab, takes off. And from soon as he takes off, like a minute into his drive, is when all that crazy stuff starts to happen. It's one of those at the edge of your seat type shows. So I highly recommend The Night Of, wicked show. If I remember, I'll put the picture of it right here, but you can just go check out the trailer, The Night Of. And then another one, oh, you know what? I wrote it down. Yeah, so we got, HBO. It's on HBO. That's The Night Of. Then on Showtime, there's a show that I'm starting tonight. This is why I'm not live streaming. It's called Your Honor. The actor, who's that dude, man? Anyway, watch the trailer. It's called Your Honor. And he's a judge. And his son doesn't hit and run, but he hits another young kid, I don't know, teenager, early 20s, and the kid dies. And the parents are going after the kid, but that kid is the son of the judge. So it looks wicked. I watched the trailer and I was blown. I was like, I'm starting that tonight after I film this mukbang video. So that's good. Of course, Netflix, there's 2 seasons of Kingdom, not The Kingdom, just Kingdom. It's one of the best, in my opinion, the best Korean zombie show. I keep saying you guys need to go check that out. If that's your thing, even if you don't care for zombies, the action in there and just oh man, it's just like, it's hair raising and it's gripping and it's just all that good stuff all in one. So go ahead and pop your popcorn and get cozy and comfortable and watch that. Of course, another highly recommended show I recommend you watch if you haven't already is Ozark. All right, so those are my shows right there. Those are my movie recommendations right there. If you have any questions, leave me a comment, or just leave me a comment in general. And also, what else would you like to see? I know I got some more home cooked food videos coming. I'm due for Osmo's video. I got a request from my boy Jay at work. If I see him in the comments, I might honor it. He wants me to do chicken comparison between, I think it was Mary Brown's and Popeyes, I think. I'm not too sure, but Jay, if you get to this part of the video, remind me, man, jump in the comments. Other than that, man, that's it for my classic #1 Big Mac combo with the large Coke fries and the 4-piece chicken nuggets. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it that thumbs up or a thumbs down, doesn't matter to me. And this is your boy Snoopy Eats signing out. That beautiful Matrix background. Let me know, do you like this background? I think the background is cozy. I was watching some YouTube videos and it's saying, you know, a lot of people like just a black or a gray, dark gray backdrop. I can do that too, but I like to have my little stuff in the back. But anyway, let me know how you feel about it in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. It's your boy Snoopy. Stay blessed, stay up. Love y'all. Peace. You know.